Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another high-quality foodie feature for you here on the channel. Cheaters Camp style. After hours heading into McDonald's because it looks like they're teaming up with Diamante Cuiava Valentine Harper, aka Sweetie, for their latest celebrity-endorsed promo meal. And hey, I guess they're best friends now, so hang tight because I'm going to hit the drive-thru right now and pick up what they're calling the Sweetie meal. Let's do it.
Hi, welcome. Will you be using the McDonald's app today?
Actually, I will. Peep this out. The code is VE43 for the Sweetie meal.
Okay, next window, please.
Awesome, thank you. All right, you know, there's only one thing that I find remotely interesting about this all-new Sweetie meal, and I'm going to tell you all about it once we get further in.
Hello, so I have mobile order with the soggy meal?
You got it. That's it. Very cool. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. You too. Hey, how you doing? Could I get some extra Sweetie sauce as well as some barbecue as well? Thank you. You can never have too much of that. It's good stuff. Very cool. We got a custom bag and everything, huh? Pretty cool. All right. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Stay frosty. We'll see ya. All right, guys. Let's peep this out.
I'm Sweetie, and this is my McDonald's order.
All right, so here we go with the Sweetie meal. And as you guys can see, we've got a bunch of the classic menu items over here at McDonald's, marketed with their new best friend, Sweetie, with some customized packaging and generally a pretty decent amount of food for the money. This promo goes for a little under $11 where I'm at currently in Southern Cali, and while the Big Mac itself looks a little less big than I'd personally like, generally what I've got here is not too bad looking. So starting off on the right, we've got a medium Sprite, which is what they promote this promo with, but you can't get any drink of choice. And as we move over to the left slightly here, what you're going to see is the very familiar 4-piece chicken McNugget. And guys, take a look at the dipping sauces. We've got the rebranded sweet and sour sauce to the Sweetie and Sour, and I'm definitely digging that foil packaging. Very collectible looking, and I'm definitely liking how it's iced out. From there, we've got the familiar tangy barbecue, which is the same old, and as we move over to the left even further, we've got the Big Mac itself. And you all know what that's about. 2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, and it still looks as small as I remember. Big as anything but with this one, guys, but even still, it is what it is. Those classic flavors for sure, and it doesn't look too bad, honestly. From there, we've got a medium order of their world-famous fries in the familiar packaging, but when you flip this one around, there's some more stylized goodness for you. The Sweetie meal, and as you can see on the bottom, ice on my wrist, but my fries always golden. You gotta love it. It looks really cool, and it adds a nice little layer of authenticity to what this promo is about. Pretty cool. So I'm definitely digging the overall presentation of what we got here. And like I said, for a little under $11, it really is a pretty sizable amount of food for what you're getting here. And again, the presentation is not too bad, especially with that cool looking packaging. All right, so let's get into the one particular thing that makes this one interesting, at least in my opinion, guys. We're about to get into it even further. This is the Sweetie meal here at McDonald's. Let's peep out this flavor. Yes, sir, I'm really digging the marketing this time out. They really went all in to make this one feel a little bit more special than usual, even though the items that I'm about to get into right now are a little on the same old side. I mean, guys, come on, let's be real. This is really the same old type of thing you've had a million times, but with a little rebranding, and there's nothing wrong with that, really, because I gotta admit, when it's done as cool as this, I am absolutely digging the foil packaging on this. The Sweetie and Sour sauce, I am really digging that. So, very, very cool, but again, there's gotta be something else to this that really makes it special, right? And you would absolutely be correct because, guys, the big thing that they're pushing with this one is customizability. I mean, naturally, anyone can have a Big Mac, anyone can have nuggets, naturally fries, it's all the usual stuff. The big thing is, though, do you want to customize what you're going to make with your combo and kind of make it special for yourself? So you know what, guys? I actually did that myself here. So take a look at what you've got in front of you here now. I decided to combine everything together into one, and it's something they kind of talk about anyway, but take a look at that, guys. The Big Mac action with fries, with nuggets. The bottom layer has got some barbecue sauce, the top layer has got some sweet and sour sauce, and I'm absolutely digging the presentation of what I'm about to try right now. I didn't want to just do a basic review and kind of just do the Big Mac by itself, the fries by itself, the nuggets by themselves. It's kind of boring. Doing something like this, I think is going to be fun, and honestly, I have never had anything all in one in a Big Mac like this ever, so this is going to be a first for me. All right, so now that you've seen the Sweetie meal up close, and again, guys, it is what it is. It's the basic stuff you've known for so long. Let's get into something a little different. And honestly, I've had each of these individually so many times over the years, but never all together. And as you guys can see there, it is looking really, really crazy. I don't know how I'm gonna get into this in terms of taking a bite on it, but as you can see, it's pretty tall, it's got everything together, and it's my variation of what they're trying to push with this, which is customizing something to your liking here. So let's just give this a shot. All right, so this first bite goes out to my boy Justin over at Fast Food Pit Stops. This needs to be a big bite, guys, because there is so much here. So Justin, this is for you. Big bite, let's do it. Well, will you look at that? Through the magic of editing, all that mag sauce went away, guys. Believe me, I saw what was happening right there. That was a pretty serious situation. And let me just show this to you. This is pretty crazy right there. Everything all in one. I got the nuggets, I got the fries, I got the beef, I got the mag sauce. Everything that you're seeing here from the Sweetie meal in one bite. A lovely situation. I don't want to flip this upside down, actually normal side I should say, because it's probably all going to fall apart. But pretty crazy, guys. Pretty crazy indeed on this. And let me just say again, before I get into another bite on this one, it was super fun to put together as you're seeing on the screen here right now. It's very easy to do. You can follow along just by watching what you're seeing here. Simply starting from the middle layer of the Big Mac, just flip it over and put a couple of nuggets down along with the sauce of choice. In this case, it's going to be a little bit of barbecue action, and then top it off with some fries. Once you put everything back together, flip over the top of it, and then put the other 2 nuggets on there with some more sauce. In this case, it's going to be sweet and sour, or again, your sauce of choice, and then top it off with some fries, and then naturally just put the top of the lid off of the burger itself, and you're good to go. And guys, again, one more time before I show you here, I'm going to go for another bite. Lots of fun checking this out here right now. And again, it's fun marketing. That's essentially what this really feels like to me. But even still, I'm digging what I got here right now. This is super fun to do, especially after hours. Here we go. Again, Justin, big bite. Let's do it. That's good. You know, all this really needs is a fish fillet, and I literally have the land, sea, and air burger officially here in effect, guys. This is pretty much what the same thing is, but with the added mac sauce action going in with it. I have to admit, having it at the same time really is a lot of fun. It's crazy, it's gluttonous, but the flavors are timeless. It's all the classic stuff you already know. That mac sauce is coming through, and I have to say, the combination of the barbecue sauce and the sweet and sour sauce, scratch that, the sweetie and sour sauce, goes pretty nicely with everything on here. This is super fun to try right now, it really is. All right, I'm not going to waste too much more of your time with this because I think you get the point, guys. It's fun marketing to go with everything here, and again, you can customize this any way you want. That's the main reason that you really want to give this combo a shot. Whatever you think is going to work for you, just try it. Chances are you probably do this on your own anyway, but they're officially marketing it that way, which is kind of cool. On top of the cool packaging and all the fun stuff with Sweetie anyway, which is kind of neat. All right, so I think I got a new best friend with this all-new version of the Big Mac. I actually prefer it this way, believe it or not. Let me go for one more bite. We'll close this one out after the rating coming up. But again, guys, super fun to do, and it's definitely banging. Here we go. All right, everyone, I can't spin this around 360 the way I'd like to here, considering everything that's about to fall out the back. But as you can see, again, the combination of all those classic flavors together really work pretty nicely here. Just be prepared to take as big of a bite as you can to take this one down. It is absolutely sizable, especially with those nuggets. They add a lot of height to it, and even still, with the beef being a little bit on the smaller side, it's a Big Mac after all. Should be big, it really isn't. The combination of the fries going with that is amazing, and your sauces of choice, definitely something to light this one up even further. In this case, the barbecue sauce and the sweetie and sour sauce. Not bad.
As long as you're doing you, you're doing the Sweetie meal.
Well, I gotta say, I'm definitely a fan of the marketing with this particular one. As you've heard me say a few times throughout the review, I really like the look of it. I think overall it works well, and the foil packaging on the sweetie and sour sauce is pretty neat. And while the meal itself is a little lackluster, I gotta be honest, guys, because it's the same old, what they're doing with it this time out does make it feel a little bit fresh. Because naturally, if you've never decided to put things together on a sandwich officially, now you actually have the official push to do it. So while I would have liked to have personally seen something a little extra this time out, kind of like what they did with the BTS, I mean, that actually had 2 brand new sauces that we've never had over here in America. The fact that they're rebranding what's currently out here with some cool foil packaging, it's cool and all, but I would have liked just something a little bit more. But again, it's pretty cool, and I'm definitely digging the iced out appearance, absolutely. So with that said, I'm gonna have to give the quote-unquote new Sweetie meal over here at Mickey D's just an okay 7 out of 10. Like I said, it gets points because of the marketing of it. It's very cool how they're doing it, but it's the same old meal that you've had probably a million times, either individually or as this combo meal unofficially without the Sweetie name on it there. But even still, the flavor is exactly like you'd have it, and again, the whole point about this one in particular, outside of the fun look naturally, is customizing what you've got on this one. So I'm very curious to see if you guys are actually going to be doing that. Which kind of segues into the question I'm going to ask you right now. Are you going to be trying this one specifically to customize it? Are you going to be putting everything together in this meal the way I just did for you right now? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, Cheaters Cam style. After hours, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So I stay tuned for that next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Iced out, flossed out, no matter what you want to call this, I'm so digging the fact that the classic sweet and sour sauce, aka the Sweetie sauce, is blinged out with some really cool foil packaging this time out for this promo. It looks really great. Alright guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews. But just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.